What up, traders? Let's get right into the forecast. So this one is a bit later today, but there is still some time to get some moves. I have not been in any trades, if anyone is wondering. This is EU, it's stuck in a range, and we have formed clear liquidity areas below and above. Of course, as usual, we have this liquidity area, we have the one above. We need to see how the price reacts in those areas. Do we maybe trend out of them, or do we just break and retrace after reaching those areas? So be very careful. Currently this pair is clearly range bound, but this leg down and this ascending structure is giving us some potential and some good some good moves prior, so this is not a big concern. This is maybe just a consolidation before we continue. I'm looking for that nice downtrend to maybe start or continue from this huge leg. Let's see what happens. This one is definitely on my radar, and we are just hovering around this 1.00000 mark. Very interesting. Let's see what direction will the market makers pick. EJ, so there was no opportunity for me to enter on a trade. Right here, what happened, we got a push down, a retrace, continue down, got a huge wick, and I was expecting a range at that point. I was not looking for a break and retest. I just expected a larger range. I was not looking for any trade. And then what happened? Well, we reversed exactly what we could have forecasted. After a huge wick, we can forecast a reversal to the upside. That is definitely normal. Then we broke the high retrace, broke the high retrace again, and again broke the high retrace. So we are now creating an ascending structure. What happens after an ascending? Usually we get a reversal down. So I am waiting to see if we will get that opportunity to enter on a reversal and then a nice flag, or maybe this will continue up. Again, possibility on the euro pairs, definitely. Or if we will get a nice downtrend and look for those breaks and retests like this and flags further up. So overall, this is looking a bit worse than EU. It's kind of looking like it's stuck here in this range. So let's see how the story develops. This ascending is clean, but the overall price action is not giving me much confidence. Now for the Aussies, so we have the Aussie US dollar right here. And this, I was in a trade here, which was a loss. Then we broke to the upside, got wicks, broke up again, retraced, and now I'm seeing just a descending going into an ascending structure, into another descending. So I'm expecting a larger range at this point. Definitely expecting that larger range. And when I expect a larger range, I'm not looking for any trade, so we are kind of stuck in this general area. I was not even looking for a trade after we got this bit of a momentum right here. So we got a push down, a huge wick retraced, got a momentum shift in the pullback, which is a big warning sign, then continued down with a clean close. So that was also okay. But the prior price action just was not conducive enough. I was not looking for absolutely any setup. Only thing going for this trade was this okay close and some momentum behind it, but it looked pretty crappy. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a breakout to the upside or to the downside. We have these areas where we need to watch. Of course, these areas will be possibly where the price reverses. We can just break and retrace. And break and retrace. What we need to see is a break and conviction like this to the downside, or a break and conviction to the upside. That's it on AU. Waiting for more, waiting for the story to develop. And here is the Aussie Japanese yen, where there was a trade opportunity right here. I know some people were in. I was not. This break was not enough for me. I did forecast this trade on the prior forecast, but this break was just not enough. I was looking for more of a break. I said that there was momentum, a nice pullback, no momentum shift, and then we continued. But I wanted to see a bigger break than this, something like this. Then I would be happy. This was not enough, so did avoid this trade and did avoid a 1% loss. Then what happened, the price just started to go from a descending into an ascending, into another descending, signaling a range. I was not looking for any trade at this point because of the large wick. So large wick, big warning sign. We got some momentum right here, but overall price action very range bound. I'm not touching this. I'm not taking any trade in this general area. I'm just waiting for a nice break to the upside or to the downside. So let's see if we will get that nice trend like this. I need to see a nice large push, then a break and retest, or maybe a flag. Same thing to the upside, so a push that moves away from the current structure, then a flag or a break and retest, so to move away from this range bound area where we are getting a descending into an ascending into another descending, which is the biggest warning sign we can have as trend traders, that there will be a range. So definitely want to avoid these ranges. For the pound has not showed me anything, so we did have an entry area right here. This was a trade. For me personally, we didn't break by enough. This was not enough of a break, so I did stay out. I wanted to see a bigger push down and a better close. This closed with a wick. Then we continued, and then we reversed. There was also an entry here. I was not looking for any sort of a setup. At this point, I saw these wicks, I saw triple wicks, and I saw no range. I kind of also saw a momentum shift in the first leg and also in the second leg. So I was not looking for any flags or any break and retest. The momentum was kind of shifting to the upside. And on the pound, I'm being a lot more careful with all of the setups. The prior price action was not good. Also, we were starting to descend. We got the break and retest, break and retest, and then we break and retrace, and then we continued with a bit of a momentum, but definitely not enough on the pound. Definitely not satisfying to take or look for any trades. We pushed up, created an ascending structure into a descending structure, and are now just descending. On the pound, I'm not looking for any reversals or any small setups, so any of these smaller momentum setups, I'm only looking for big momentum up or large momentum down. Something like this, a quick flag, break and retest would be the best. It has the best risk to reward and win ratio for the pound out of all of the setups, so break and retest is kind of the only thing I'm looking for. And I would still take a flag if we do get a nice quick tight flag after a large momentum. That's it for the pound. Moving on to NJ. On this one there was also a setup that I did forecast yesterday, but the break was not enough. So on NJ we got these 3 pausing candles, a very good sign. No momentum to the upside. We got large momentum down, no shift in the pullback. Continued, even got a clean close, almost no wick, which is a big so it's a very good sign, but this break was not enough, so I wanted to see more of a breakdown. Also something that kind of played also a part, but did not really, but I'm always looking at it, is there was no inside bar, which means that the price would have to just reach this most recent low, which was really close, and I didn't like that either. So if there was an inside bar, that would be better, but I still wouldn't take it because of the break. Again, inside bars kind of make the trade more high probability because the price usually reverses a bit more than the most recent low. So yeah, I usually don't take that into account, but it does make a difference when there's an inside bar. And I wanted to see, as I said, more of a push like this. Maybe this would be enough with a clean close, then it would be a no-brainer trade. This one, not enough. I did manage to avoid a loss here. Fortunately, did follow the plan. And then also after this candle there was also an entry, but for me we got the wick. After I saw the wick, I was no longer interested, so I just closed the charts and did not look for any trades. Then the price reversed, and now we're getting a descending channel into an ascending, as on both the Aussie pairs. Now on NJ, this is kind of what all of them are doing, just ranging. I'm expecting a larger range. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for the price to move away to the downside or move away to the upside, give me nice setups, give me nice flags, nice tight flags, no wicks in the impulse, or sorry, no wicks on top of the impulse, with clean closes, something like this. This would be a nice close, this also really nice close, and those break and retests. Overall structure, we're moving down, that's a good sign. We're not overall stuck in a range. The only range bound part is this, so that is okay. We just need to see this momentum continue down. So we need to see it continue down, or we need to see it reverse to the upside. Maybe we get more of a descending and then we reverse to the upside. I am taking reversals on this pair. They do work, so definitely looking for them. That's it for the forecast. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Check out my other videos. I started uploading a bit more frequently. I'll be doing 2 special videos per week, I think. So with the forecast, I'll be doing 2 more videos explaining some concepts with FTMO or trading related. So we will see how that goes, and I will see you guys in the next forecast or in the next video.